Welcome to the Saturday Update. Faith Gardner with you. As Melbourne, parts of New South Wales and the ACT remain in lockdown, Australia's top doctor says the nation is clearly in a third wave of the pandemic. There have been 10,000 cases of the virus so far this year and 39 deaths. Chief Medical Officer Professor Paul Kelly says it's important we all follow the safety measures.
The first wave, you'll remember, was mostly related to people coming from overseas. Almost exactly at this time last year, we were faced with the terrible situation in Victoria, and now we're in this wave, which is not entirely, but mostly in New South Wales.
The latest case numbers has seen New South Wales record 390 locally acquired infections and 2 more deaths. Victoria with 15 local COVID cases, while in Queensland it recorded 7 new locally acquired infections. A 46-year-old man has been arrested over the stabbing death of a couple in Oberon in the central west of New South Wales. The man, believed to be their son, has been arrested in Sydney. Acting Superintendent Bruce Grassick says it was a distressing scene for officers.
Police confronted by 2 deceased male and female, elderly male and female in that home. Quite confronting for our police. And we're working with those police who are actually also involved in this matter as well and working with their welfare side of things.
Briefly, forensic officers are investigating after a dog sniffed out a bone which may be human at a beach in Perth. And Aussies are tipped to fork out $800 million on Father's Day presents this year. To sport now, the Giants have jumped to 7th spot on the AFL ladder after a 39-point win over the Tigers at Marvel Stadium. GWS forward Tim Taranto stood up with 4 goals and says it was a team effort.
2 really good wins for the boys in a row. 2 games of Friday night footy, which we don't get ever really, so unreal from the boys. Can't be happier.
And Friday night's NRL doubleheader at Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane has seen the Roosters and Penrith get up. Sydney, thanks to a final minute penalty kick, beating the Broncos by 1 point, and the Panthers coming up with a 34-16 win over the Dragons. Penrith halfback Nathan Cleary returned from a shoulder injury and says he's pulled up well.
Shoulder's actually really good. Made a few tackles early on with it and gave me a bit of confidence, and then from there was just pretty much in the game. Wasn't even really thinking about my shoulder.
Checking in with entertainment news now. After some personal issues, including a lawsuit from a former girlfriend, actor Shia LaBeouf could be making a comeback. Director Abel Ferrara says LaBeouf has come on board to play the lead role in his next feature. In a candid new interview since her divorce from Kanye, Kim Kardashian has revealed her ex taught her about being herself and living in the moment. And English singer-songwriter James Blunt says his 2005 hit song You're Beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
That's the one. Blunt says it annoyed him after it oversaturated the airwaves, saying it was force-fed down people's throats. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.